Okay, we're back, everybody, and now I'm at the Aries Games booth with Roberto, and he's going to tell us a little bit about what they brought to the show, and including they have some miniatures available for their Sword and Sorcery Kickstarter that's going to be going on.
Exactly. Hello. So yes, we are presenting here for the first time the first figures for our upcoming new game, Sword and Sorcery. That's coming to Kickstarter in September this year. This is the spiritual follower to Galaxy Defenders, designed by the same team who created that game. It's an evolution of the game system, still bears several similarities to the predecessor, but a lot of things have been modified and improved to make the game even more playable and more streamlined without sacrificing what is the strong point of Galaxy Defenders, which has the very, very good artificial intelligence system. So the monsters in this game are really tough opponents because they are really smart, and generally speaking, the game requires a lot of strategic thought. So it's not just, it's a cooperative, but it's not like, okay, we'll roll a bunch of die and see if we can kill the monster fast enough. You really need to figure out what's the best way to complete your mission is. So those strong points of Galaxy Defenders will still be here, but on many levels the game has been, polished and streamlined even more to make it more playable. It's a classical fantasy setting, so you will have your heroes facing hordes of monsters, evil guys, even if there is a little bit of a twist because your hero are actually immortal characters who have been resurrected, and so essentially they are brought back by powerful magic, but their souls are somehow lost, diminished, so they will recover their lost soul, their lost strength, their lost skills through the course of the game, but they essentially can't die. As they have been resurrected once, if they die, they will be just resurrected again until they complete their quest.
Okay, very good. So September is when it's going to launch. Any idea when we'll see it?
Yes, the second semester 2016, that's for sure. And here we've also brought and exposing to the public for the first time the Giants of the Sky, our new bomber models, which were kickstarted in April this year. They are in production now and will release in October. Should be as planned for once, so we should really be on time on our promise to our backers. So you will have a chance to see the model and show them on video.
Oh, very good. We'll make sure we take some nice still pictures too that'll be up so you guys can get a good close-up.
Exactly. And we'll also have a preview for our Age of Conan Adventures in Hyboria expansion, which is also in production now and will come in the last quarter of this year. So these are all previews, but we also have new releases. Here we have Jolly Roger, which is a card game of piracy mutiny, as we say. So as I say, it's a cooperative cutthroat game where you have to work together to win treasure, but you also very often mutiny to become the captain and to grab the treasure that the other players won before. It's scales up really well up to 10 players, so it's really fun to play with a lot of people, can become very funny and loud, it's that kind of game. And we also brought here comics, which is a storytelling game about comic books. Essentially, you play to create your own comic book story, your own comic book page, and you are rewarded both for creating good stories, but also just for your ability to tell what a good story is. So you score points for being voted as the best story, but you also score points if your votes are put on the story which are actually proven to be the best by the majority of the votes of the other players.
Well, that's really fun. That sounds different.
Yes, definitely. I think this is a very good element in this storytelling game, because most good storytelling games give you a lot of sparkles to the imagination in terms of their cards or their imagery or what they provided for you to create the story, but often they are a little bit lacking from a mechanical point of view in terms of how they evaluate how well the players did. I think this one is very well crafted, both because the cards are really well made, so that they really provide you a lot of suggestions to create good stories, but also from a mechanical point of view to actually score and rate the players in a proper way. And you don't need necessarily to be the best storyteller to win. You can also win because you are good in telling what a good story is. So.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much. So we will make sure we take some nice close-up of things for you guys, so you'll get to see that too. And best of luck to you at the show. Thanks for giving us time.